Guys, how are you? Uh, First of all, I just want to thank all of my followers and lovers who are just loving me for my videos and for the kind of information or I am healing people through my videos and the information I am giving, the knowledge I have got, the depth knowledge. I have got many remarks on my YouTube channel that sir, you are doing a very bold step when I made the sex disease and astrology video, but you are not approaching me through the right uh, medium. What is that? You write on YouTube, I cannot reply there. That is very difficult and I don't have time. So you can call me or WhatsApp me at my number 9815462639 and can get any kind of query whether you are in any part of world. It doesn't matter you are in India or in Germany or in California, because people can do WhatsApp nowadays, and on video we will chat and get into your queries. You can also mail me at batra.ad@gmail.com, and there are my site also, www.rudraastroscience.com, in the name of my wife, Mrs. Vinu Batra. So, so she was very lucky for me. She is also a Vedic astrologer plus very great foodie. So she has her own channel, but she is in the my website. She is very lucky for me. So that is a separate thing because I am an astrologer. So today we will talk on topic of profession. Today two professions we will discuss. One is advocate, lawyer, judge, and the other is doctor. And for these only three houses are very important for both of the profession. That is sixth house, that is for court litigations, and for the hospital also and diseases also. We astrologers always see the sixth house with this aspect. Then the eighth house is for the obstacles, failures, and external sex organs, and hospital also, and for the surgeries. So 6, 8, and 12. And otherwise also in astrology, 6, 8, 12 are the houses which are very, very worst out of all 12 houses. There are 12 houses, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Now this 6, 8, 12 house is very, very we can say that not good if it comes in NADI report or in Vedic also, if there are wrong houses, because sixth house is also for the, if in health, if we see, it is for small intestine, eighth house is for large intestine and sexual organs and sexual diseases we see from there. And if a lawyer wants to be a lawyer, these three houses he need in his house, in his profession, to become an lawyer. So I just want to appeal all the parents, please don't worry about your children, just have an analyzation from me to see whether your son will become a lawyer, a doctor, or a CA, or any other profession. He is a creative chef. Creativity 5911 is for chef, actor, or whatever I am talking about. You just see my every video, subscribe it, share it. That when you will subscribe it and you will press the bell on the subscription, then only my every video will be highlighted in your YouTube, and you will get the mail also for that. So I just want that you should subscribe it, share it, and share it as much as you can, because it will give you the other people will also know what I am talking about and what kindness you have shown in their life. So be kind with others and be kind with yourself also. Follow astrology. I don't say that astrology can change your life, but it can at least give the estimate or the mirror of your life, which can be read, and you can go into that profession, or you can choose that career. And now today we will talk about the advocacy profession and doctors. I was talking about the 12th house. That is also very important. That house is for imprisonment, jail, custody, and expenditure also. If these houses are coming in anybody's life, the litigation is on. And for the lawyers, it comes with the higher study houses. That is for 4th, 5, 9, 11. These are the houses which are for the higher studies. So I am talking about that 6th house, prime house for the litigation. 8th house plays significant role in the litigation, signifies insult, tension, failure, obstacles. Then the 12th house is for the expenditure, jail and custody. planets combination for the lawyers, judges. I am talking about the planets. Jupiter is the significant planet which gives knowledge to a person, and the significator of a lawyer. For the Jupiter planet is very much important. Don't see whether it is exalted or it is debilitated. That you have to leave on an astrologer, that what an debilitated planet will do and what an exalted planet will do. That depends upon us. And the NADI reports also says that the Jupiter, if it is debilitated in anybody's astrology, or the astrologer says that your Jupiter is debilitated, you will not be able to study. But that is not the thing. They don't have the knowledge. They just see only few things they have learned in their life. They don't have depth in their knowledge and their studies also. So astrology, I have already told you that it is a study of a very depth knowledge. It is very difficult to calculate all the planets. It is a maths and science combination, and it is very difficult to represent anybody's life. You are predicting anybody's life, and that he is dependent on you. If you will give wrong predictions, then you are wrong and you will be in trouble someday. So I just want to request all the astrologers who are watching my channel or videos and they are trying to learn. So please try to learn that you should always be in perfection before you predict anything. So that is very, very important. You are playing a role, and you are a role model for the people coming to you, or clients, whatever you say. But the people who follow me, I say as followers. So the 12th house is also very important. Let me back to the lawyers and judges profession today. So a 12th house is very important because it says about the bed confinement for doctor also, hospitals, and litigation. For litigation, it is the house of jail, custody, and imprisonment. If 12th house is also for the foreign land also, but we at this moment we are talking about the litigation, lawyers, judges. And now let us see, the Saturn is also very important planet. Jupiter is the main planet, significator planet, which plays role in the person to become a lawyer. Saturn is also a lawyer, significator planet to become a lawyer, because Saturn is the planet of justice. As per the astrology world or the Hindu mythology, Saturn is always for the justice. Whoever do justice with their people, with their client, with the parents, with the child, with the wife, the Saturn is good for them as per the Vedic astrology. But we have to see the NADI reports whether the Saturn is positive or negative. So that is a different aspect. Let us see the third planet, which is very important, is that Mercury. What you speak. I have already told you in my earlier video about the chakras. Now this is the chakra which is very much important, and Mercury rules over your speech. Whose Mercury is weak, or Mercury is debilitated, or he is combusted with any other planet, malefic planets like Rahu, Ketu, then his speech will be very bad, or he will not be able to speak like I am speaking in front of you, or I used to speak in the court when I was a criminal lawyer. So I was also a lawyer, but the change of career is 5-9. Whenever there is 5-9 in main dasha, his career will automatically change in his life. You will do anything, but if you recognize or you come to an astrologer that whether it is coming in my mind that I should leave this profession and I want to do that profession, or I want to pursue this profession, and I am doing good in this profession also. You know, half of the 50% of the advocates waste their life waiting for the good time to come, and they don't know their talent. Their mind is again and again saying that you do this work, but in advocacy you have to leave everything and you have to follow that profession. And 50% of people live in poverty. They don't know, but I have not done like this with me. I know that I was not, now the clients have not coming in this profession. So I left it. I just wait for 6 months or 1 year, then I left it. And now I'm into this profession, and everyone is giving me good regards, and there are thousands of followers who are following me because I'm very real person. I don't play with the sentiments of the people. So 5-9 is very important because 5-9 has come into my life. So I have changed my profession. I was also a criminal lawyer earlier. So Mercury is the planet of speech, speech, confidence. Sun, Now, according to the Vedic astrologers or any other astrologer, my sun is debiliated in my horoscope, and 4 planets are in conjunction with sun, like Mercury, Venus. In childhood, I also used to speak very less. I was very reserved. There was lot of things in my mind, but I was not able to speak it in front of my teacher or in front of my anything. But I am wearing panna. I am wearing panna. This is for Mercury, and also in my hair there's one more pendant in which panna is there. That is black panna. This is another panna, emerald. What are you? Green emerald. So it has made me so much fluent in my and confidence also. There is lot of confidence in me that I am in front of you, or earlier I used to speak for my clients, because many people prepare so much but they can't speak in when the time of interview, or the lawyers in front of judge, they don't speak much. People who speak much, Mercury is the main planet, so we need Mercury in lawyer's life. So these are the main houses what I am talking about. Now it should be with the higher studies, like second house is for the accumulation of knowledge. Second house is very important for lawyers. Eighth house is insult, obstacle, failures, tension. That is also for lawyer, but it is for depth knowledge also. For any lawyer, doctor, engineer, astrologer, you need 8th house with the combination of 12th house, either 8 or 12th. So for lawyers also 8 and 12 is very much important, because in law, when a case comes, a murder case comes, you have to go in depth, that why this, who is the, what police has done the mistakes, what the learned session judge has done the mistake, and what I have to represent in the honorable high court judge. So it should be very much in depth. There should be a knowledge which should be in depth. If you are dealing with a murder case, or if you are dealing with any civil case also, you should have a depth knowledge. You should research it first, then only represent your case in front of your honorable judge, which I am talking about. So let us see. So with 6th house, that is the court and litigation house. 10th house is for the profession, administration, judge house, and 11th is for the gain and income. If there is no 11th house, there is no income in advocate life, and when the income will come, then only he is famous. So 10th house is also for the status, famous, how, name and fame. So 11th house is for the gain and income. 6, 10, 11 is, I always say, 2, 7, 10, 11, 2, 6, 10, 11 are the main houses for the income. And that person, if it is continuously in your planets in NADI report, then you will earn a lot. You will earn in crores. Today I will show you some people's, some lawyers horoscope in which they become a criminal lawyer, like our Jeth Milani ji and many other lawyers whom I know, and they have come to me for astrology aspects. They want to know that why I am not earning this time. So I have got many of them. So this is the main house also, 6, 8, 11, 10, 8, 12 with the higher studies houses, that is 4, 5, 9 and 11 plus 6, 8, 10 plus 12 plus these are the main houses for lawyer, plus 10. This is the main. Okay, so now you must have understood, for a lawyer you should have one analyzation, that whether I will become a lawyer or doctor, or what I will be. I will just show you the horoscope of many lawyers who have become lawyers. I have got every category out here. These are the lawyers I am opening. You can see these are lawyers, above, below doctors. So I will talk about lawyers also. Let us open one of my friend. Now let us open of Arun Jaitley ji and Ram Jeth Milani. Arun Jaitley ji, who is the present minister in BJP government, finance minister. Let us see the education or the career. If you see the education of this person, you will see, you look, there are 2, 9, 10, 11. This is of Arun Jaitley ji, date of birth. You can see it. Now we are talking about the education. You can see 8 and 12 everywhere. Have you seen how much researcher he is? How much depth he do his work? 2 9 11, 2 9 5 9 11, 2 9 4 9 11, 2 9 5 9 11. Every planet is speaking of its own, and with 8 and 12 he also faces insult in his life. Now let us see his career. Look, 2 7 11, 2 6 10 11, with 8 and 12 everywhere. 2 11, 7 11, 2 10 10 10. Now at this moment Saturn and Mars is going. So Saturn is 7 11, 2 7 11 with 8 12. It means that 8 12 is the depth. He has become a finance minister. Now it has 7. 7 is for the finance. Now he is a finance minister of India. You can see everywhere it does not speaks wrong. And Sun is 10 11. When the 10 11 was going on before Saturn, then he was a lawyer. You can see the other. Now let us open some other person horoscope in lawyers category. I have got every category because every person has come to me for their personal analyzation. Now we are looking for lawyers, so these are for the lawyers, these are for doctors, these are for lawyers, legal depressions, love affairs. Let us see. Here it is, the lawyers. You here. Now I have got many of the people who knows me and have come to my office for let us open this one. Look, this is career for one of the lawyer. Now we have to see how whether he is a criminal lawyer or not. Then we have to see the house of litigation and arrest. It does not mean that he is arrested after every hour. Look, 3 8 12. He is a criminal lawyer, so 3 8 12, 2 3 8 12 is coming everywhere. Second is the house for away from the family. Third is for the house for the fourth or 12th house of fourth. Eighth is for insult and failures, obstacles, and 12th house is for the imprisonment. It does not mean that he is going to imprisonment or FIR is registered against him. He is a lawyer. If 2138 is coming, 23812 is coming in his horoscope everywhere, it means that he will become a criminal lawyer, and he is a very famous lawyer. His name is Prashant. I know him personally. So there was some other problem in his life for which he has contacted me. Now if you see the litigation are also on everywhere in his with 2 7 10 11 with higher studies. This is the thing I want to explain you guys, that to become a lawyer these houses are you need everywhere, and to become a judge also these houses should be in 2 7 10 11 continuously. And I will tell you some other combinations for becoming a lawyer. The other combination are that if Jupiter, Venus, Lord of second house, occupy their own or exaltation sign, earn through law. Have you understood? If Jupiter, Venus, Lord of second house, occupy their own or are in exaltation, then also a person earns through law. Whether he is a lawyer or a court officer, or he can be in court also. So these combinations are also for those person who are doing business, but they are in the court premises, like photostat machine or everything. That is also the combination. Then if Jupiter, Saturn occupy first, seventh, second, eighth, third, ninth, fifth or 11th, then also the person will become a lawyer or will earn through court and law. So Lord of third house and sixth is the Jupiter, and 10th house is strong, related with each other with one way or the other. These are some three combinations which I have told you. Otherwise, to recognize a lawyer, there are many other combinations, but every combination I have told you already in the NADI report. There must be higher studies with 6, 8, 10, 12th house, plus 2, 7, 10, 11, and plus 8th and 12, and plus higher studies which is 4, 9, 11. And 11 is very important for gain, to become a lawyer. Now we will talk about the doctors, how the doctors, and I have already told you about the criminal lawyers also, and the civil lawyers also will cover these houses. And now we will talk about the doctors, whether they are surgeons or gynecologists or what. The 6, 8, 12 houses is very important for the doctors. Now let us see. For doctors, I would like to say that 6th house is the prime house for the disease. 8th house is for the hospital. 8th house is for the hospital, external organs, external sex organs, and 12th house is for the bed confinement, hospitalization, and expenditure. So without 6, 8, 12, a person cannot be a doctor. With the combination of the higher studies, like 2, 6, 2, 6, 10, 11 is for the income, career, whether he will be successful doctor, he will be rich, he will be at the top most doctors or not. 6, 8, 12, 4, 5, 9, 11 are the houses for the studies, primary education, main prime education. House is 5, 9 is for higher education, 11th is gain, then it means doctor. 6, 8, 12. Then if a person wants to is a gynecologist, then how can we recognize in our astrology is that with these houses 1, 4, 10, that is for abortion. For any one horoscope we see 1, 4, 10 for the abortion, and for conceivement that is 2, 5, 9, 11, that is another aspect, but 1, 4, 10 is for gynecologist. With 7, 8, 12 the person will become a gynecologist. With 1, 4, 10 with these combinations, with 7, 8, 12 because he has to do surgery. Then for the other like dentist, second house is for the house of teeth, face. If you have seen my videos, every house is distributed. So with second house 4, 5, 9, 11, 11 for the education house, 6, 8, 12 and 2, 6, 10, 11. Similarly for the lungs and heart, 3 and 4 house is very much important. So 4, 5, 9, 11 with 6, 8, 12 and 2, 6, 10, 11. I just want to tell you one more thing, that if a doctor is doctor, then he himself is very much, or he or she is very much ill in their life, because 6, 8, 12 is continuously going in their life. Because without 6, 8, 12 a person cannot be a doctor. If some parent says that I want to make my son or daughter as a doctor, I just don't want that he or she should follow my profession and I leave on them. That is much better approach. I just want to request all of the parents that don't please force your children to do the profession which is in your mind. Let them do what is in their mind. So let them free to take the decisions. They are not they will not take bad decisions, because these planets will definitely pull them towards the profession they want to choose, whether it is criminal lawyer or civil lawyer or a lawyer or a doctor or CA or any other profession. But you should have one analyzation that your son should not go in bad areas of profession. I want to say that they should not be criminals. They should not pursue, even after being a engineer or a doctor or a professor, the persons are criminal in these days. Why? So I just want to request you that please don't force your children to follow your profession. These planets will pull them down. It will come in their mind one day that what they want to become. But get the analyzation. Don't put them on wrong field, on wrong professions. Listen to them, what they want to say you. Just listen to them. Be like a good friend. The children's today should not find a father in their friend. Do you understand what I want to say? All the parents that I want to say that don't let your children find a father or a mother in their age group friends. Otherwise they will start taking advice from their friends, from their age group, and they don't know anything about it. They need your guidance. आपने कभी घड़ा देखा है मिट्टी का? उसको दो हाथ ही बनाते हैं ना, उसकी शेप. वो आप हैं 2 हाथ. वो आपके बच्चे नहीं है. आपके बच्चे मिट्टी में घड़ा जब हम बनाते हैं वो ऐसे घुमाते हैं, उसके ऊपर मिट्टी रख देते हैं, उसको ऐसे शेप देने वाले आप 2 हाथ. एक हाथ माँ का है और एक हाथ बाप का है. तो डोंट बी देयर एनिमीज, बी देयर फ्रेंड्स. आई जस्ट वांट टू टेल द स्टूडेंट्स ऑल्सो, प्लीज लिसन टू योर फादर ऑल्सो, बिकॉज वो भी बहुत मुश्किल से पैसे कमा रहा है. दे आर अर्निंग विद ग्रेट एफर्ट्स एंड दे हैव डन लॉट ऑफ सेक्रीफाइस फॉर यू. सो रिस्पेक्ट योर पेरेंट्स. टेल देम that I want to do this, I want that there is something in my mind coming, and my heart is also saying yes to it. I don't know whether you talk to your father or not, but you should talk to your parents, talk to your mother. But the parents, I request the parents also, please give them such freedom, simple freedom, to so that they can speak in front of you. आपके डर नहीं होना चाहिए उनके मन में कि मैं अपने पेरेंट्स को या अपने फादर को अपनी ये इच्छा कैसे बताऊं. अगर फादर चाहता है कि वो कुश्ती लड़े या वो करे, अगर उसका दिल कर रहा है डॉक्टर बनने का, तो आप उसको मत रोकिए. शायद ये प्लैनेट्स खींच रहे हैं अपनी तरफ, पर ऑब्स्टिकल्स हैं, फेलियर्स हैं. एक एनालाइजेशन करवा लीजिए, उससे आपको 100% पता चलेगा. आप मुझे व्हाट्सएप करें 9815462639 में. तो इस तरीके से हम लोग डॉक्टर्स को देखते हैं, कौन गायनेकोलॉजिस्ट है, कौन हार्ट सर्जन बनेगा. सर्जरी के लिए 7 8 12 बहुत ज़रूरी है. और उसमें अदर कॉम्बिनेशंस भी हैं जो डॉक्टर्स को डॉक्टर बनाते हैं. मेन प्लैनेट सिग्निफिकेटर्स कौन से हैं डॉक्टर्स को बनाने वाले? सन है, मून है, मार्स है. सन मार्स का तो बहुत बड़ा रोल है. जुपिटर के नॉलेज के लिए, उसके लिए वो इम्पोर्टेंट है. तो ये प्लैनेट्स का रोल है सारा कि आपका बेटा क्या बनेगा, क्या नहीं बनेगा. तो प्लीज़ डोंट फोर्स एनीथिंग on them and let them choose their profession. So I will take your leave today. Today we have discussed about lawyers and doctors, because 6, 8, 12 I just want to discuss you and make you clear that these houses are also good. Not only bad houses, but from these houses a person can become a doctor, lawyer. These houses more important if it is coming in. If I just want to show you the doctors list, here it is. I have got every category here. I am talking about these doctors, doctors. Now let us open this. There are 10 doctors who have come to me for now this is the doctor which I am talking about, is gynecologist, but she was having some depression in her life, so she came to me to know why she is in depression, because she was taking medicines for last 3 years, and why she was in depression. Now let us see. First of all, we will see the house of her education, that is containing 2 9 8 12 8 12 8 12 everywhere. It means 6 8 12 means a house of hospitalization, doctors. This is Dr. Punita Seth, and she was having a education with 8 12. It means depth, knowledge, researcher. If we see her career, then it means she was having 2 10 2 10 with 8 12, 2 8 2 10 6 2 6 10 11 2 6 10 11 everywhere in the houses with 8 12. It does not mean that she is feeling obstacles, but she had obstacles, we removed it, but now again she is in depression. So the doctors are always in their health are not so good. So she was also having depression. You can see the depression 2168 2168 everywhere in her event of depression, if you see. So she was very much depressed. The doctors are always depressed, and doctors become a doctor with the help of 6 8 12, but they are always ill. The gynecologist herself have uterus removed, or their child take birth with great difficulty. Now let us see how a person become a gynecologist. She is a gynecologist. I will press the button income. This event of abortion, it does not mean she was having an abortion every time, but there was a very difficulty for her to conceive her own child. But with the remedies only, she has come to me for depression. And why she was in depression? Because she was not having a child of her own, and she gave birth to 1000 child in her hospital in her lifespan, but herself she was not containing any, she was not conceiving. So she came to me for this, and look, there is 1 4 10 everywhere with 7 8 12. It means that she is a gynecologist, but her own child has taken birth with the combination of stones remedies I have given her. She is wearing in her on her like a necklace on her chest with the rope string in the pendant. So I just want to tell you, it is very important that you should choose the career according to the analyzation. And if you want to become a doctor, lawyer, this you will get an indication from your own heart, and the planets will give you the indication that you want to become a lawyer, you want to become a doctor. So listen to your heart. be confident in your life. Don't listen to any other negative persons, and try to make understand your father or your parents, who are your guidelines, who give you money, and without them you are not able to do anything in your life. But if you fly, you need those uh, feathers to fly in this world. But when you are flying, you should feed your parents. Don't forget that. That is the most important remedy, what I have told everyone, that this is the most important remedy. So the doctors, lawyers, whoever are they are coming to me for their remedies, as they feel obstructions, failures, and many other problems they are feeling. Every person who take birth have problems in their life. So you like my video, please share it, subscribe it, and call me at WhatsApp number, or you can call me and WhatsApp also. You can ask me any query if you want in your if it is coming in your mind. That number is 9815462639, and you can mail me batra.ad@gmail.com, rudraastrosciencekendra.yahoo.in, and www.rudraastroscience.com is my website. I again request you, please make queries on WhatsApp number. I will definitely pick it up and reply you. Thank you for today. And for next video we will talk about on other professions. There are many professions in life. Who will become a star, CA, or whatever, many professions. Thank you. God bless you.